Ladies and gentlemen, Sarepta is popping after hours, Costco earnings, Oracle earnings analysis, Adobe earnings analysis too. And we called our stock, our biotech stock of 2020, which has exploded today and went up 15% higher. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I realized the video just froze there. I've been shooting video all day here. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. We have so many great things to discuss with you, and let's just really get right into it. And let's just get right into the punch. I don't want to waste any of your time here, and we're going to go right into Sarepta Therapeutics, trading right now at $129. It's up a little bit short here of $30 after hours right now. FDA approval of one of their injections to treat DMD, which is Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And, FDA did improve their injection treatment. This could be obviously tremendous news here for Sarepta. And finally, they did get their drug approved, and you just see the stock just absolutely explosive after hours. Definitely going to look to trade it tomorrow. And again, for you guys, you can actually watch us trade this one for free. Couple big levels that I want you to watch here: $133.34 and 137 to break Sarepta out to the upside. The stock has been sort of in the shambles comparatively to where it was in mid-July and whatnot, and it should definitely be an interesting play again. Exploding after hours right now on their Duchenne muscular dystrophy injection. We did have a few interesting earnings names tonight after the market close, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to just analyze them for you. Everybody likes buying things in bulk. I remember there was a time when Amazon bought Whole Foods, and everybody thought that, oh, Costco is done. Nobody's going to want to buy, 17 orange juices and 40 dozen eggs. But people still do. People still like to buy things in bulk and save money. Let's just go over the earnings really quickly. $1.90 a share. That beats the $1.71 expected. You could see the stock down about a little worse actually at this exact second than about 2.5 points to the downside. $1.90 beats the $1.71 expected. 36.24 billion, a little bit short of the 37.25 billion expected. And of course, there's a tax benefit in there related to stock-based compensation when they go ahead and they compensate employees with options to buy shares of the company. So, you know, to me, I don't think these earnings were good. I don't think these earnings were bad. I don't think you're going to stop people from wanting at this moment to shop at Costco. We'll definitely be watching it tomorrow. Just wanted to give my 2 cents on the name. The next stock on our radar, besides for Costco, is Adobe reported earnings tonight. And they're actually exploding here. Adobe, not too far off the all-time high. Actually, yeah, 313.11 was the prior all-time high. It's, depends where it opens tomorrow. Of course, it's currently at 314.75. So stock is definitely some crazy prints there. Definitely up massively at the moment right now. Let's just go ahead and go over their earnings. 229 expected. That was ahead. 229 per share. That was ahead of the $2.26 expected. So they did beat on earnings per share. Revenues of 2.99 billion. That's ahead of the 2.26 billion a share. And you have the adjusted EPS of $2.23. That comes exactly in line with the 223. That's for next quarter. They're predicting. But here's the thing. They're actually thinking that their Q1 revenue is going to be 3.04 billion. That's straight from the horse's mouth. Consensus analyst was 3.09 billion. So yeah, you'd be missing by 0.05 billion, which is $50 million. Not what you want to see for a stock by all-time highs. So they also, talked about their 2020 earnings. And they said they're going to make roughly, from the company's mouth, 975. in earnings per share for the entire year of 2020. That's a little short of the 976 expected. They thought they would make revenue of roughly, they like that word roughly. Apparently, Adobe likes it roughly. 13, unlike the way the street treated them after hours for these numbers, roughly 13.15 billion. That is going to be slightly short of the consensus of 13.16 billion expected. And I just thought I would share that with you. I did not think the earnings were that great, but nonetheless, being definitely given the silk glove treatment here on Adobe, gapped up after hours. Next company that reported was the only one on my list. It was a short in Oracle. This one obviously looks like it's working right now on my earnings list. Let's go over the numbers and see if they deserved it. 90 cents a share. Beat the 88 cents expected. They missed on revenue though, 9.61 billion versus 9.65 billion expected. For next quarter, they predicted they would make 96 to 98 cents a share. The consensus was in the middle of 97. Um, they see their capital expenditures at 2.2 billion. They see their tax rate at approximately 20%, which isn't that great. With all these companies like Amazon and whatnot, writing off all these taxes, I mean, they need to get themselves some more employees, is what it sounds like, because they are really dropping money. Um, you know, I'm just I'm just looking at this here. I don't think the earnings were actually that bad. I don't think they were good. I thought they were sort of neutral. But nonetheless, Oracle getting a little beaten up here. So I do have some other nice things to announce here. We gave our stock of the year earlier in the Newsbeat live room. We did it in a real-time basis, and as we gave it, the stock exploded up 11%, closed up 15% on the day, held its gains. It's actually up slightly after hours right now. And I just want to show you that the value that we're going to be bringing you guys in the Newsbeat live room is going to continue. I am probably going to have another name like today. This, you know, maybe next week. I'll have another name for you. I want to show you. I'll even show you a 1 minute of how it moves. And I did an entire video sharing this with you. And I literally went over the fundamentals, I did a full report on it, why I like the company and whatnot. And I want to show you just exactly how the stock moved today. Right over here, you could just see how the stock moved here today, exploded up, digested sideways. Very bullish name. Again, we're trying to bring you guys as much value as possible. We are running an open house, as you know. I do give 100% of the money towards charitable causes that I make off of your subscription. I do get paid when you do sign up, but I am here to try to help you, hold your hand every step of the way. I've spoken to hundreds of you on the phone already. Um, I'm just here to try to help you really find true success as a trader. You know, my goal here running the Newsbeat live room is to help traders get to the next level. We have created so many millionaires in the room with this one stock in Seago. We're going to be giving you quality names into 2020, which I'm actually going to try to exceed expectations like you have had on Seago. And again, this was our stock of 2020. The stock absolutely exploded through the roof. I'm happy to say that starting soon, we're going to have private interviews, private for only the Newsbeat Live members only. I did share with you what one of these interviews looked like. We're going to be interviewing CEOs and CFOs of publicly traded companies. We're going to get them on. We're going to give them a unique interview. We're going to grill them. We're going to absolutely grill these guys. They're going to have like, when you go to make like Burger King, or you look at the Burger King commercial rather, and they show you this like dripping oily burger with like the grill marks on them. You're going to see the CEOs and CFOs walk away with like grill marks all over their face because we're just going to grill them. We're going to ask them the tough questions. And, if you saw Newsbeat Show 400, which happened right over here on August 21st, this is when we interviewed the chief financial officer of Inseego. and the stock ever since became just a big hit. We're going to provide just phenomenal analysis. I want to give you guys so much more value. You guys who watch, I will always bring value to you guys who, religiously watch this Newsbeat show and support what we do here. Um, Again, I really do go, I will continue to go above and beyond every other trading service you'll ever be part of. From what people are telling me, I am the only service out there in which my members, our family, has unfettered access to me 6 times, 5 days a week to ask me any of their issues, any of their problems, do a Q&A. After these videos end, what you guys do not see are the hundreds and hundreds of hours of videos that I do after every Newsbeat show, answering member questions, helping them. So I'm really trying to bring you to that next level in trading. I'm trying to bring you the news flow. I'm trying to bring you CFO, CEO interviews. Just as a little spoiler, a CEO of a publicly traded company agreed to do an interview with us in January. I'm not going to go ahead and spoil the name, but I could tell you right now, you Newsbeat Live members are going to absolutely love this. I'm going to blow your socks off with who I bring on to speak with us. And again, I want to give you all this access and more. I give 100% of the money yet again to charitable causes. There are a few charities I have here. Tomorrow during the midday, I will be sharing the charities in which I will be donating to. A lot of times I try to pick one charity so I could give a lot of money. I don't know. It feels like when you're trying to do something big, you want to give a lot to one place. But there's so many people and so many members who are recommending just absolutely beautiful charities that I wouldn't be able to sleep well at night if I were to just choose one. So I got news for you. I won't. Just so you know, there has never been a Newsbeat Live member who has sent me a charity in which I have not donated to. So 100% of the charity ideas that you guys sent to me, whether they were fully promoted or not, I have 100% of the time donated money to them. And I bring that up because we are here. I believe you're here in this world to make the world a better place. I think you have to start making the world a better place for yourself and your family. You have to take care of you and your loved ones. And once you develop, a form of consistency and you're able to form a cushion for the people around you and the people you love, I humbly believe it is your job and duty to give to charitable causes. It doesn't matter which, it doesn't have to be my charities. It could be anything, whatever you do. I don't know and I don't care what it is. I don't have time to go do certain things. The truth is, I don't have time to work in the soup kitchens like I did 10 years ago. I don't have time to do that nonsense anymore. Really, like I don't have time to do that nonsense. So what I would rather do is I'd rather drop $1,000 in groceries for the food kitchen for them, and I can help in other ways, as I sit here and develop these videos. And the more and more I do, the more and more I'm going to bring that out of you. So if you want to know, like, because people, again, we're running into our last day of the open house. If you want to see us for the last day on Friday, you could join us for free. You'll get a free video on my biotech stock of 2020. The stock absolutely exploded today. Traders are, super excited about what we have to offer. I will tell you this. I will tell you this right now. People are asking me, people don't get it. My wife gets it because I had the long talk with her, whatever. People ask me all the time, why are you running this service? Why do you run this service? And I never sugarcoat anything. If you asked me this 10 years ago, I would tell you to make money and supplement my income as a trader. I would be perfectly honest with you. Thankfully for me, thank God for me in my life right now, I don't need this job to supplement my income. I need this job to make the world a better place. This is my way of, it's sort of a repentance thing, dare I say. I mean, whether or not you believe in karma or religion or spiritual things or not, I respect that. I'm not here. I'm not, the Crusades aren't knocking at your door. But at the same time, I feel this is my way of giving back to the world. It's like when I go to sleep at night, I really go to sleep thinking to myself, I'm doing everything I can to help people in the best way possible. And the countless hours I spend, with video content and answering member questions, easily more than anyone in the industry. I'll continue to do that. That's never going to stop. One person who joined, was asking me today, saying, "Oh, Mark, and I have some good news for you, so make sure you keep listening." It's like, "Oh, Mark, do you still do these videos after the open house?" And I'm like, "I've been doing these videos before any open houses existed for years. They are going to continue." And I thought today was a seasonably hard week. I want to point out a chatter name we brought up to you guys because some people are still doing very well on it. Is Hog, Harley-Davidson, and we gave it to you guys actually here. There's some people in the room who are still holding this thing. You're definitely not doing. Someone's asking me to show a picture of my kids or my dogs. How about that? Those are my two men right there. That's my youngest one. It says Chase's first Valentine's Day, and right there is the man of your dreams. You can't see the dreams part, but that's what his shirt says. That Shane, that's the man of my dreams. A member just asked me to show. These kids are my life. These kids are my life, and I want to teach them these values. And it's kind of funny just tonight. Now that you're mentioning, it. And I have some really good news for you on the algo side. Just stick around. I'll get to it. I promise. Just stick around. I know. Thank God they look like their mother, Kelly. That would have been. They were playing with like the coin flip, like heads you lose, tails you win sort of thing. Like heads, they both won their coin flip, thank God. They look like their mother. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going downstairs. I work in a soundproof room in the basement here. I work in a basement here. I'm actually in a complete soundproof room. I have air conditioner and a cooling system for my all the electronics and the equipment here, and it's actually completely silent. And I dropped probably about $45,000 to create this room. There's soundproof paint, flooring, tile. I never even knew there was soundproof paint before. Door, everything. Everything is like I'm not going to hear my kids scream, and neither will you. But while I was going downstairs today, my son comes to me and he's like, Daddy, I want to play Power Rangers. So we pretend to play Power Rangers and we fight. And he's like, you know, Daddy, you have to go to work again? And I'm like, yeah, I have to go to work again. And I know he doesn't want me to go to work because he wants me to play with him. And he's like, today for the first time, it was crazy. Like I went downstairs. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that. He's like, Daddy, I know you're going downstairs because you want to help people, and that's okay with me, even though I want to play with you. Can you play with me later? And I was just like, yes, son. And I walked away, and that's a 4-year-old. That's a 4-year-old. That's a 4-year-old talking like that. So I was like floored. I almost wanted to bring him on the show tonight because I didn't even want to let him go. But all right, on the algo side, trading's going to become a lot easier. Why? Because I'm going to bring you a true algorithm. I'm not going to flash you. I'm not going to flash you prior results. I'm not going to flash you accounts that worked and hide the algos that don't. I'm actually going to be offering um, algorithmic service. It's not going to be free, but I'm actually going to offer algorithmic services for Newsbeat Live members only. Newsbeat Live members are going to get first in line for exclusive access to these things. This is all for 2020, obviously. We're going to be doing exclusive CEO and CFO interviews. Earnings names that I give. I know I share with you guys an earnings list. People are telling me it's the best earnings plays they've ever seen. Just to show you again, this is also going to be offered exclusively for Newsbeat Live members. As well, we're going to bring you value like that. We're going to always keep you updated on strategy. So I do this every year. It's nothing personal. I always try to just bring you more. And of course, you guys on the Newsbeat show who just watch in and listen, I am going to bring you guys more and more as well. But yes, I do spend most of my time with members, and I try to help as many people as I can, whether they're a member of the room or not. So that is my goal for 2020. I want to bring you guys more value. And I say that every year that I could always do better, and it's true. The truth is, we always can do better. We're not perfect. And I'll be saying, I've been saying the same thing. I've been broadcasting 12 years. I've been saying the same exact thing, not for 12 years because, I didn't know better, but I've been saying it for the last 7 years that I'll always do better. And every year I say that, I always increase the value and increase what I give you guys. And I look forward to really serving you guys for another full year. I look forward to giving you guys my names of 2020. I'm going to try to exceed your expectations and show you how to build true wealth like a true professional. And as long as you're willing to take this fight as a trader, I will be there right by your side. As long as you have the will to keep fighting for your dream and goals as a consistently profitable day trader, I promise you, not just myself, but you'll have a community of people, a family around you that will always be fighting for your success. Newsbeat live levels. You guys want the levels tomorrow, today? Sure. Why not? Here are tomorrow's algo levels. You could go ahead and screenshot them, write them down, take a bloody finger, um, whatever you need to do. Just there it is. There it is. There it is. If you guys haven't, if you guys have not um, saw the entire thing of our 2020 stock of the year, it's very easy. Just join the Newsbeat live room and look at it for free in your portal, and you don't even have to say hi or drop in or watch or anything. Just take advantage of everything that we give you for free. Um, and I could promise you it'll add value, and it'll be one of the more interesting things you look at. Thank you again. Where this is our 501st show. I look forward to giving you 500 more. I can't wait till I'm here giving you my 1000th Newsbeat Show episode. Again, thank you for making us really the most popular videos here at T3, the most watched videos here at T3, the most engaging content videos here at T3. And, thank you to everybody. Thank you to viewers like you. Thank you to T3. And thank you to everybody who makes these things possible. It's an amazing age. We're in an amazing era, and there's going to be amazing opportunities for 2020. Happy trading, make money. I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the open house. You could still sign up, link in the description. And I hope you're trading as well. I look forward to making money with you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.